to a Jewish family.
Names are actually describe what somebody used to do.
What they used to do.
Yeah. So
Okay.
your family were goldsmiths.
Yeah, apparently.
In the gold industry.
We were the gold men, yeah. I guess.
My name's Savage.
Okay.
I shudder to think what. And we're back between two Yetis at the LMC Broker Open House, and I'm actually here with one of the brokers.
Gary Goldman.
Nice to meet you, sir.
From Ferretti Yachts.
You're Ferretti USA, which is the same as Allied, which is...
Allied Marine is owned by the Ferretti Group. We are Ferretti Group USA. Again, Allied Marine is a company that is owned by Ferretti, who basically handles sales for Ferretti Group product and brands for new boats in the United States, as well as we sell brokerage yachts of all brands all around the world.
And the most beautiful boats in the world.
And the most beautiful, 8 of the most prestigious brands in the world that we own and represent and build under the Ferretti Group name.
They really are, aren't they? But the Reavers have something special. This one's yours, right?
Yes, sir. A fine display of craftsmanship there behind us.
It's funny how it's not white, but it just looks so much better.
It's a work of art.
Yeah. What is that, gunmetal?
It's actually, that boat is probably called a shark gray color, or London gray, I believe.
If I'm buying a boat, what's that? It's something to do with Ferretti.
If you're buying a boat, it's which one?
It's something to do with Ferretti.
Okay, yes, again.
In my dreams.
Most best built, most prestigious brands in the world.
Yeah.
Basically, you're looking at a Pershing yacht here and a Riva yacht behind us. The difference, I guess, in a nutshell between the two is the Pershing is basically the Lamborghini / Ferrari on the water, all about speed and performance.
Yeah.
Obviously, fine fit and finish and elegance as well, but the Riva would be the Bentley on the water, which again is more geared towards elegance and class, very, very fine attention to detail.
I like that differentiation, yeah.
Yeah, the Pershing boats again are built for speed, fastest sport boats on the market in the world, and highest quality as well. They are all basically running but top system surface piercing drives in these boats, which are what you need to you need to have that type of a drive system in the boat in order to get the speeds that these boats do. They're all basically cruising at 40 knots and maxing at 46 plus knots. My 82 VHP is over 50 knot boat, basically 60 mile an hour.
Now, when you sell, you're a yacht broker.
Yes, sir.
So when you sell a boat, do you sell it on facts and figures, or do you sell it on the dream?
I'd say there's a little bit of all of that.
Destroyed by somebody's pumping out.
Exactly. And we won't talk about that. There's, I think, a lot of all of that goes into the equation when selling a boat. Obviously, part of it is to sell the dream, because it is a dream of pretty much everybody. The lifestyle that is allotted to you by being a yacht owner is one that,
Can't live any other way.
Yeah, 1% of the people in the world probably get to experience that lifestyle. So it is a dream to most that may never ever come to fruition.
How long have you been a yacht broker?
I've been brokering yachts now, gosh, probably 18 years, somewhere around there, 17, 18 years.
In South Florida all the time?
No, I did 4 or 5 years in Texas, believe it or not. Funny.
What were they doing?
Unusual place to sell yachts, but actually where I was in the 3rd largest pleasure boating area in the United States.
Is this sports fishing, or is this
no, it's all of the above. Basically, a lot of sailboats.
Really?
Sailboats, small power boats, and boats probably up to about 100 feet in Galveston Bay and Clear Lake area, which is where I was working and selling yachts there at that time.
So I'm assuming you were older than 28.
I'm 29 tomorrow.
29 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Before you became a broker, what did you do?
I grew up in New England and Connecticut. I graduated high school at 17 years old, and a week later moved to the Virgin Islands. And
And did what?
Speak up a little bit.
Yeah. Come on over here, John. I know you got something to add to this conversation, and
Work hard.
we got you on
I
camera.
promised Burkhard that you'd add a few bits to it.
Yeah, I moved a week later to the Virgin Islands. I went originally on a job to be a marine mechanic, fixing yacht engines and boat systems. Did that for a little while when I first got there. When I was not turning wrenches, I was out on boats sailing and doing yacht deliveries on other people's boats, friends that were captaining and running boats that I had made. And after a couple of years, I had developed enough sea time under my belt that I was eligible to get my captain's license. I sat for my captain's license and then started running charter yachts in the Virgin Islands for a living. And I stayed there for 15 years.
In the Virgin Islands?
Yeah.
You've had a blessed life.
Oh, yeah. I've been in yachts for over 40 years now.
Yeah. Since day one?
Since I was, even before 17. When I was probably 12, when I was 10, I went to a summer aquatic camp, learned the basic skills of boating on rowboats, canoes, kayaks, sailing boats, learned scuba diving, and actually got certified at that age. At 12, I was, yeah. At 12, I was sailing on my uncle's boat on a 42-foot Charlie Morgan sailboat in the Long Island Sound, crewing on his boat as mate, doing charters for people around the Long Island Sound. Matter of fact, my uncle gave sailing lessons to John Lennon from the Beatles. He set out to sail around the world with his wife. He was a marine mechanic at that time as well. He and I had a lot in common. We were both mechanics. I was a mechanic from a very young age. Used to race motorcycles when I was young.
You can fix this?
I can fix that, yeah.
And you can drive it?
And I can drive it. And I can sell it. I lived aboard boats for 25 years full time.
Because a lot of brokers can't.
A lot of brokers are salesmen that sold shoes before they sold boats, or whatever product they sold. Some are salesmen, some are true yachtsmen. I fit in that category. I've been on boats all my life since I was a very, very young
So how many do you sell a year? Is that kind of like a chalkboard score thing, or is
I
it
don't really.
value, or is it length, or is it?
I don't really keep track really of everything I sell per year. I sell a fair bit of boats per year, and I sell not only new, but I sell brokerage boats too. So it's a kind of a half and half, or maybe I probably sell a little bit more new boats than I do used, because that's what I focus on new boat sales. But I'm happy to assist any client that wants to buy anything used of any size and any brand that they
And
have
you've been
interest
with
in.
Allied for how long?
I've been with Allied for, I guess about 14 years, I think. 13 or 14 years.
Oh, blimey. So you've been there through the
Yeah,
good and the bad.
I was with Allied before Ferretti Group bought Allied. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I've been around the block for a little while, yeah.
Sorry, what was your name again?
Gary Goldman.
Gary Goldman.
Yeah, I've been
Yours
with the
is a
company.
name I should have heard of.
A lot of people know me in the industry. I've been around for a while. I'm a known face. I'm not bragging saying I'm any better than the rest of them, but I know boats pretty well. I'm a straight up honest guy, and I wouldn't sell a client a boat that I wouldn't buy myself. So I'm a pretty straight shooter.
That's a good thing to have.
Yeah, I've got a conscience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A broker with a conscience.
Go figure.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's an honest statement. I couldn't sleep at night if I sold something to somebody that I thought they, weren't going to be happy with.
I think that's what's beautiful about. I mean, I know we've got beautiful boats around us, but the Ferretti group, the brands, every single one has its own sort of magic.
Absolutely.
And I can't see it being. I know that the whole process of selling a boat is difficult, but getting people excited can't be difficult.
Well, Ferretti Group builds a very spectacular product amongst all their brands. They're at the top of the food chain in every brand they own. And, we build from 27 feet small to 300 feet big, all under the umbrella of the Ferretti Group brands. Yeah. So we've pretty much got a boat to satisfy anybody's needs or desires, whether you want a small boat for inland lakes and waterways, or you want a express go-fast boat, or you want a flybridge motor yacht, or you want a mega yacht. We've got it all. So
start small.
Start small and grow. Yeah, could grow through the line. I work with clients for many, many years over time that have started at an entry level in one of our brands, and over time I step them up.
What's an entry level Ferretti?
Entry level Ferretti right now is a 45. That's our smallest boat.
Okay, so we're not. Yeah, okay. That's entry.
That's entry. Yeah, that's as small as we go. I mean, we basically handle boats, for the most part, 45 and bigger up to, whatever, to 300. But we do offer a little 27 and a 33 and a 44 in Riva, which are, iconic brands.
I know you're not allowed to say this, but what's your favorite?
Of the brands?
Of the boats.
I'm a guy.
33 Aquariva.
Yeah,
Aquariva?
The 33 Aquariva is absolutely a work of art. It takes my breath away and makes my heart beat when I look at that boat. Just from
angle.
The lines of the boat, the profile. It's absolutely stunning work of art. It's been around forever. The old Aquaramas and so forth, and the old wooden varnish hulls that Riva built. Riva's been hand building boats since 1850. And the brand has been handed down over generations through the Riva family for years and years and years. But it's an iconic brand, known worldwide. It is a hand-built boat, not a production motor yacht like most every other brand out there. These are all built by hand. Again, very fine attention to detail and
got that Italian
elegance.
You can't.
Yeah.
Well, you work with them, so
they're known as you mention the name Riva to anybody that knows anything about boats, and they'll go, "Oh, Riva." They know what the boat is.
You skipped the question though. So, which is your favorite?
I like a lot of the different brands that we build for different reasons. If I was gonna buy one of my own, I would probably get a Pershing, just because I like the speed and performance, and I'm a speed and performance kind of guy. I raced motorcycles as a young guy. I restore antique cars for a hobby still to this day. So I'm into horsepower and speed. So the Pershing does it for me.
God, we could start talking about cars, but we're not going.
Yeah, exactly.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Absolutely a pleasure. Thank you for taking your time to speak with me this afternoon.
Absolutely.
And if there's anybody out there that has any interest in any of our brands, I'd be happy to assist them any way I can.
Broker.
Yes, honest broker. Here I am. Please come give me a call. And I'd be happy to leave you my business card if you'd like, so you can know how to reach me for anybody that you may come across that would like any further information on any of the Ferretti products that we offer. There you go.
True salesman.